What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about this digital gauge cluster in my brand new 2025 Toyota Camry. Now, this is the top trim level. So the XSE is going to have this particular digital gauge cluster. This is a 12.3 inch gauge cluster, a real lady pleaser, 12.3 inches. That's just a joke. Okay, anywho. Okay, right now, this is how most likely it's going to come from the factory. Just like what you see here. It could be similar, it could be a little different, but there's a lot going on here. And you may not want, if you get this car, you may not want all of this up here. So I'm going to show you in this tutorial video on how to break this digital gauge cluster down into a more simpler display by removing some of the things that are on here and over here and all this other stuff. Kind of just break it down and make it simple. I'm kind of like holding this camera like for one hand. I'm holding this camera with one hand, and this is kind of heavy, so just bear with me. One man band. Okay, first what we're going to do right now, you have the speedometer. This is your power meter. You have your eco, power, and charge right here. And right here is your battery charge indicator. And this is your station information. I have satellite radio and name of the station and the name of the artist and song. But we're going to remove some of this. We're going to break this right down, break it on down, and make this screen simple, because you might want a cleaner look. And also check out my configuration video for this exact same digital gauge cluster. I'll put that in a card somewhere up here so you can check that out. But let's get on with the video. And if you like this video and find it entertaining and informative, give it a like and consider subscribing. Let's get with this. Let's get with the video. Okay, now you're going to interact with this digital gauge cluster. You're going to use these buttons here. You have your up, down, right, and left, and you have the OK button. You use the up and down buttons to make your selection, and then you just to use the up and down buttons to navigate through the screen, through the different settings, and you use the OK button to make the selection. Okay, so let's start it. Okay, well, first what we're going to do, we're going to remove these. This is probably how it's going to come from the factory, the way it looks here. So what we're going to do, we're going to start breaking this down. All right, we're going to hit the OK button. That'll bring up settings. Now you want to scroll down through settings. Okay, wait a minute. Press and hold settings with the OK button. Okay, now we're gonna, we have, first thing we're gonna remove is, no, we don't want to remove main hub. Want that on. That's something else. I'm not gonna get into that. We're gonna go to, now we're in settings right now. We're gonna go to meter settings. Press and hold the OK button to bring that up. Now we're going to go to meter type. Now, what we're going to do, we can break it down this way. We can have one of these up here. Start off with a little make it clean. And we can just have it like this. You can hit the back button, of course, and come out of this. And you can just have it like that. And I'm going to show you how to change this eco right here to this eco. If you want your speedometer up here, or if you want your tachometer, you just hit the OK button. Make sure you're in settings, and then you can scroll back to. Okay, let me stay in settings. Settings again. Go back to dial type. That's what I want. And see, this gives you your selection right here. Why did I use this heavy camera? I should have used the lighter camera. And then this will allow you to select the hybrid system, your speedometer, or your tachometer. I'm just going to put the tachometer up here. And you can use your speedometer. You can put that right there. There's your speedometer. Of course, you're pressing your up and down keys as I showed you. And once you find the selection you want, you just press OK. That's up. And I'm going to put the tachometer up here. I'm going to put that right there. Okay. All right, you got the tachometer up there. Now, that's just your tachometer up there. Getting cleaner already. Okay, say if you want to remove this battery indicator over here. Oops. Just press and hold in settings. Then you can just swipe, use the button, the left arrow button on the steering wheel, and swipe over to the left. And bring that back. Just a minute. Press and hold on the settings. Then you can just press the right and left buttons, and then you could move over. You can navigate through here, and then you can make this blank. And say I wanted to remove this over here. Now I'm using the right and left keys on the steering wheel surrounding the OK button, and I want to remove everything over here. Blank. Getting cleaner already. And you see that nice little background? That's nice too. You can change that too. I'm going to show you how to change that too. Okay. Now what we want to do, use our OK, use our buttons, the OK and the right and left and up and down arrow keys. I shouldn't have used this doggone heavy camera for this. Okay, what we're going to do now is going back into settings, and we're going to scroll up. We're going to remove these widgets. This right here is a widget. That's a widget. So what we're going to do, meter settings, meter type. Going to go up here. We're actually going to remove that speedometer also. So we're going to just hit that. I select. I'm going to show you what I did. I selected this, and then I'm going to press OK on my steering wheel. Now I'm going to remove widget, and to remove that, it's selected on widget that you see the bluish line surrounding the widget. I'm going to turn that off, and that's going to remove these. Pay attention. Watch this. Okay, those widgets are gone. So those are clean. Those are gone, and it's getting much cleaner now. Now this is basically it's all clean now. This is what you have up here now. This is just what's going to be up here. You just have of course your temperature, engine temperature, and your gas up there, your gas tank, how full or empty that is. Now what we want to do, you can actually change this little graphics back here in the background. I like that. And what we're going to do is click OK on the steering wheel, hold in settings, make sure you're in settings. So you can scroll up and down with the up and down keys, but what you want is settings. Okay, what we're going to do, go into meter settings, and to change this little background back here, we can go into meter style. And to change that background, you just click on, right now we're in smart, so we're going to go down to sporty. Now see how that changed that? And we're going to go to casual. See that? The background is pretty. Smart, tough. And you can change the background. See how you can change the backgrounds on that? So basically everything is like broken down now. Let me back out of everything. I'm going to clear settings out. You can even clear the settings out. You go down, scroll down. with the arrow keys and just hit till you get to blank. Now those things will disappear momentarily. Now, so you have it nice and clean now. You can have it nice and clean. Now, this is I'm going to show you what I usually have up here to keep it clean. Now, that's your digital speedometer. That's 0. And you have park right there and your cruise information. And that other little indicator right below the, kind of like right below the time is the part of the Safety Sense 3.0. And of course, you've got your temperature gauge. Now, I'm going to, this is how I like to keep mine. I'm going to put the tachometer up here. Press and hold the OK button, and then scroll down until you get to settings. Press, and then press OK. And then I'm just going to put my tachometer back up here. I don't need redundant information up here. I don't need speed up here with a digital speedometer with a regular speedometer. So I'm going to go down to meter settings, press and hold on OK. Going to go to meter type. Then I'm going to just put 1 up here. And that's just my, and I can turn the widgets off if I want. See widgets on, see who it says XM4 down on the right. And your Eco EV, well, your MPG on the left, the bottom, kind of like to the left of your screen. Those are widgets. You can turn those on and off. This is how I have mine right here. Now you can take those away if you want, but this is how I have mine right here. Or you can take them away and make it extra clean like that. You press the back button. Just keep pressing back. Back again one more time. This camera is heavy as heck. I'm going to do blank. This is how I usually keep mine. Very simple. I'm going to turn my radio on. I'm not going to turn any music on because I don't want to get a copyright strike. This is how I usually keep mine, right here. Or I usually have mine like this. I'm going to press the OK button, go down back to settings. Press and hold on the steering wheel to bring that up. Meter type. You got meter type right there. You go up to here. You want to turn the widgets back on. You go into that like that. You go back. Now, you press OK on the steering wheel to get into this to turn the widget on or off. I'm going to keep that on. Then we're going to back all the way out of this. Settings, we're going to remove that. We're going to scroll down till it says blank, and that'll disappear, and my speedometer, tachometer will come back up. Well, I didn't select my tachometer. Well, this is the cleanest you can get it about right here. Now I can put my tachometer or speedometer or my power charge thingy up there, but this is it. This is how to break this down and have it clean. Pretty nice if you don't want a whole lot of stuff going on. Nice graphic in the background. Well, okay, I hope this video helps you out. I'm going to end this video. Again, if you like this video, comment, like, and subscribe, and share. Peace out, y'all. Until the next one.